Hi, and welcome to the Learning Life Show. My name is Susan, and I'm the host. Our special guest today is Jay Weinert, and welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Susan. It's good to be here.
I want to make sure to shake your hand, so I should have put the microphone in right hand. Well, right off the bat, tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, your healing modality and everything like that.
I am a shamanistic intuitive energy healer, and I've been doing that for about 10 years. I studied with a healer up in Ojai who is of Native American descent, and I came to the Learning Light in 2007.
All right.
I was living out in Palm Springs at the time that I started. And I am a teacher here, and I am also president of the board of directors.
All right, yeah, you're currently chairman of the board here at the Learning Light.
Yeah.
Well, how did you find out about the Learning Light to begin with?
Friends of mine told me about it, and so I came to Anaheim and checked it out. The energy felt really good here, and I met some wonderful people who were very warm and welcoming, and it felt like a community that I wanted to be a part of.
Okay, so it's kind of word of mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, Learning Light is a wonderful place to be, definitely. So this has been about 5 years for you then,
yes,
here at the Learning Light.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say you teach a class here at the Learning Light also?
Yes, I teach a class called Journey into Consciousness, and it's a discussion meditation format where we have, it's in the evenings on Wednesdays. We have an hour of discussion, and then the second hour we do two different meditations. One is a guided meditation, and one is a meditation using a mantra.
Okay. When you say discussion, I mean, what kind of discussion is it you say?
Well, I pick a subject for each evening and prepare a lecture, and then the students who are participating in the class will ask questions or share their ideas, their knowledge. We're all teachers and we're all healers here. We're all instructors, we're all students. And so there's a give and take, a sharing of energy and a sharing of ideas. And that, I think, allows for a broader view of any given subject.
So, out of curiosity, you say you come up with a different subject every week. Is this something that Spirit kind of definitely guides you to do?
Yes. Just at some point during the week, something will come to me, either a comment that someone makes, an email I get, or just some idea that flashes into my head, and I think that's going to be my topic this week.
And as far as how you get information, I mean, you made a comment that it flashes. Do you see, you sense, you hear? How do you usually get information?
Information comes to me usually through feeling.
All right. Okay, clairsentience, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to ask this also. What was your subject last week?
Last week we talked about relationships and about the different energies that we put into a relationship and that we receive from a relationship.
Oh, that sounds very interesting. So what happened was you brought up the subject. It's something that you got the week before.
Right.
And then you talked about it. You discussed it for an hour.
I usually prepare notes on the subject.
Okay.
But then I let the class evolve organically, because I will say something and then one of the students will have a comment or an experience that they want to share that relates to the topic. And from there the class kind of takes off.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of laughter. It's a fun experience for everybody.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it. So after you discuss the relationship, you have a particular guided meditation that works with that particular subject?
Well, my guided meditation that I use is a chakra clearing guided meditation.
Okay.
So after we have the first hour of the class, we take a short break, and we come back and we sit in a circle. We turn off the lights, light a candle, and then I lead the students through a chakra clearing guided meditation that lasts about half an hour. And then we all share our experiences that we had during the meditation. And then sometimes I will receive messages for different students based on their experiences. And I will share those. Then I have a mantra that I use that came through Ramakrishna. He was one of the first Indian masters who gave out mantras to what we call householders, normal people, not necessarily monks or
householders, huh?
Yeah,
okay.
Householders.
Okay.
Prior to Ramakrishna, mantras were not given out to
That's true.
Householders.
Yeah.
And so this is a mantra that he gave out, and so I teach the mantra to the students, and then we close our eyes and do a silent meditation using that mantra. And then again at the end of the meditation, which is usually about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, we share our experiences, and again I give messages to the students based on their
Wow, so they get messages twice.
Yes.
So you did the chakra clearing, and then you say with the mantra, is the mantra different every week?
No, the mantra I use is the mantra that Ramakrishna gave out.
Oh, all right. Okay, so what happens is when they're cleansing their chakras, it opens them up a little bit more for you to receive messages for them.
Very often during our daily activity, various things happen where our chakras close up or get blocked, or stress builds and so forth. And so the chakra clearing is really a preparation for going deep with a mantra, because a mantra is a vehicle that leads a person into the transcendence, which is that which is beyond the physical realm. And so we start with the chakra clearing to prepare ourselves, and then the mantra meditation is will have that much more of a powerful effect.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask this now, I'm curious. Okay. When you're doing the chakra clearing, do you happen to notice, I mean, even right now, I mean, we're in 2012, we're just hitting, today's the 1st of August, right?
Yes.
Do you tend to notice maybe certain, as groups, chakras tend to close up more than others? Have you noticed that?
Yes, and it depends on what's happening in the world and what's happening with the planets and all of that. But yes, I do notice trends.
Which one is it? Which chakra do we all need to be working on right now?
Well, most people I find have blockages in their first chakra, their connection to Mother Earth energy.
Wow, okay.
Very often it's closed down, and it's vitally important that we every chakra is as important as every other chakra. And our connection to Mother Earth is vital because our bodies are physical. And so we need that Mother Earth energy to keep ourselves healthy, to keep ourselves grounded. And very often people who are on a spiritual path have a tendency to forget that we need to maintain our connection to Mother Earth. They're working up here in the spirit realms, and yet it's really important every day that we make sure we're grounded.
Okay.
If people find themselves forgetting where they put something down, you know, where did I leave my car keys? I can't find them. I gotta leave right away.
A lot of people do that. Yeah.
It's because they weren't grounded when they set the keys down. So they were up here, and they weren't aware of what their physical body was doing.
That's interesting. I'm definitely going to ask you on the second segment about that. But we have a second segment coming up, and he has an interesting story about Kenya. So please stay tuned, and we will be back.